Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to the home build. I guess this is 53 episode, maybe. Check. But it's been quiet lately. Yeah, it's been quiet. So just trying to get everything inside done, trying to get all the packing done. But it's been pretty relaxing the last 2 days. So this week, not that many workers have came. There's only a few more odds and ends that need to be done, like the cabinetry. They're going to finish the cabinets. They said Saturday. First they said Tuesday. I waited Tuesday, no show, and then I called them and they said, "Oh, Saturday." So, you know, me and my wife just want to get this done. We're just ready to move on from this. But I'm out here on the patio. It's really nice out here. Boy, I tell you what, I came out with bare feet a little while ago and this tile is hot. So I definitely got to wear sandals. But I'm thinking of getting a table out here with a canopy. And also tomorrow I'm going to be tinting this glass up here to a dark tint. So I'll be doing that tomorrow. The windows are looking really good. Let's go inside. Still got to remove this stuff, but the room has been really nice, and I enjoy sleeping here. It's very quiet at night with the dual pane windows. And so when the cabinets come on Saturday, there'll be the 2 end tables on each side. Also, they're going to do the closet bars and stuff, and then they'll have the new cabinet in here. And the bathroom has really been nice. So also they'll do the mirror on Saturday. They say, who knows? Hey, who's in my shower? So the shower's been really good. I've been loving it. There's my smart toilet. So it's been really nice. But I have had some surprises. I don't know if you could see. I don't know if you could see. Well, can you see? I don't know if you could see, but right here, there's a nice big scratch right in the middle. I don't know if you could see it, but right in the middle of it. She just cleaned it so you can't really see it, but there's a nice big healthy scratch there. So, and since I've had the windows cleaned, I've noticed quite a bit of scratches in the windows. Another one right here. I don't know if you could see it. It's hard. Sometimes there's a nice couple scratches here, but I'm not going to worry about that. I mean, you know, if I was in the States, if you say, oh, replace it, but it's okay. Just done. So in here, Eli's room. It's got still waiting for the bed, but they really the cabinets turned out pretty good. The white and the gold. They're also going to put a mirror. There's going to be a full mirror right there. The bathroom, they put in this door, so this is done. Oh, I just found the lady's, she was looking for this. She was asking me if I had it. She's a cleaning lady. But this bathroom is done. It really turned out really nice. Very nice. No one used it yet, but we'll see. Coming soon. Eli's been staying up on the 3rd level, sort of likes it up there because it's got the patio. You know, it's a bigger room. It's a nice room with a big full full tub and bathroom. And another thing, I have this job on the other side, and they've just been like really dumping stuff on my place. Look at this glass. Look at it. It has been pretty frustrating, but you know, what can I do? You know, I told them they're supposed to put a netting up to protect. You know, they've already got cement on my solar panels, which they cleaned off, but it's just really rough. Very rough. Also here, the mirror guys are back, finishing up this part. Hopefully, they won't break this time. No, last time, 2 of them broke, so they had to come back and they fell off the wall. Here's our paintings. These are gonna go up here, like in the old house. But I have to find somebody that's can, you know, because they're gonna be drilling this new wall, and I want the, you know, I want the painting straight. So I'm gonna try and look for somebody, because everybody says they can do it, and then they are really rough, and it's, you know, it's at an angle, it's not level, it doesn't look good. So I really want to find someone to do it good. The kitchen, we're settling into the kitchen. Yeah, we got the dishwasher. Try it. My wife's been using it. Oh, it really cleans the dishes very well. I was surprised how good it is. The sink is working great. You know, my coffee's been wonderful every morning, every day. We put this little pumpkin outside. That's right, we put you outside. You know why? Because you like to get in the way of the mirror guys. That's right. They're trying to do their work. So. Also, today I had, I don't know if you can see up there, but we had some more metal installed for the rain that was coming in through there. So that was done today. But everything, we're definitely starting to get settled in. It's been really nice. It's been really comfortable, very quiet at night here. Just starting to get used to everything. The outside, now look at, this is really looking good out here. We just got to clean it up once everybody's done here. Yeah, and out here on a lot of these properties, they'll have like a little planter on the side here. We had planters on the side of the other house, but the problem is it just takes up too much room. Takes up too much room of, you know, the patio inside. And we need all the room we can get, you know, for our motorbikes, and my car's going to be in here when it rains. I also bought this bench. I'll be sitting on out here, enjoy the heat. Got that bench, but yeah, everything's getting cleaned up and taken care of out here. So, as you can see, I also put some metal up in there, right there. That was today, because water, when it rained, would come right in, go right here on my car charger. So, the object is to have no rain coming in here. So yeah, just getting comfortable. You know, with the build almost done, I don't know what, you know, I'll try and do as many videos as I can. We still have some things to go do here. You know, far as the build at this point, you know, I've told my contractor that we're pretty much, you know, I don't want him to worry about this little stuff coming and doing. That I plan on in the future taking care of the knick-knack stuff myself. We're just ready to, you know, just to finally be in here and not have workers come and go creating dust anymore. You know, we just want to relax and stay here and just enjoy life again. It's really nice. I also, on another note, right here, I'm making a gold partition that's going to go right in here. So that's in the making. I did have something else planned, but they said it'd take too long to make, so, you know. But really happy with the house. Really happy how everything turned out. Really happy, you know, to have this home, you know, like I said, with no mortgage, you know. All we have is a water bill and some electric bill, and that's about it. You know, and it's really great to, you know, not to have like property tax every month or every year, you know. That's another thing when I was in America that really got me upset. Not upset, but just, you know, the taxation there is just unbelievable. You know, you have a property, they give you property tax. You get paid from your work, they take 30 to 40%. Every time you go out and eat, it's taxed. Every time you buy something, tax. Every time, all day, every day. Taxation, over and over and over again. You know, and then when you find out that the money is just, you know, just how they don't respect your money, you know, it's really frustrating. So that's why I enjoy, another one of the reasons why I came here, to spend my retirement here, just to, you know, not feel I'm getting taxed, you know, so much. You know, here I don't get taxed. You know, we don't have any property tax. We don't have, you know, the sales tax here is included in the price, which I found out. So, but, you know, if I want to drive my car, I pay the license one time. It's not every year I have to pay, you know, to drive on the American streets, you know, $500, $600 every year. I mean, you know, it's just sad how it's turned out like that. And it's sad to realize, like, you know, out of all the money that's there, so it's one of the richest countries that, you know, that no one has money for anything. It's not in the budget. Everything's not in the budget. You know, oh, the high crime? Oh, because we don't have the police officers. It's not in the budget. Just, you know, and then also the health care. It's just, it seems like the whole country's been run on greed. And so, you know, when I'm here, I feel safe. I feel if I get sick or something's wrong, I just go to the hospital and take care of it. You know, in America, if I get sick or something's wrong, you know, they'll end up trying to get you as much as they can. You know, they'll take your house. They'll, you know, I mean, it's just sad, but that's why I came here. And of course, you know, just the beautiful country and the people. That's number one. I didn't come here just because it's more economically, you know, cheaper, which a lot of people do. You know, yeah, that helps, but that's not the main reason. This channel isn't about where I can get the cheapest pho or how much I can, you know, spend a week on food. You know, I mean, I see those ads on YouTube all the time, those vlogs. All it talks about is how, oh, I could eat for $5 a day, or I can, I mean, I get that, but that's what not this channel's not about. It's about, how you can live, enjoy life, and it doesn't cost exorbitant amount to have this kind of lifestyle. But the main thing now is, not having a mortgage. The build is done. I'll get into the pricing in the next couple of videos when I know all the pricing. And yeah, that's where my mind is at today. So yeah, the mirror's going to turn out pretty nice. Did you see the lighted stairway? Yeah, I'm going to have a gold, it's going to be sort of like just a little design, but it's going to be open so you can still see the stairway. I feel like the stairway is more of like a focal point of the house, so I want to, let that be seen, make that the focus of the house. So we'll see when the cabinets, we'll see how the cabinets turn out on Saturday. I'll do another video Saturday with the cabinets. Let's see, what else do we got going on? I just want to mention another thing, because I see people come here and want to start businesses, and a lot of foreigners or expats come here and open bars or open restaurants or, stores of some sort. But I tell you, it's not good business. Okay, you don't come here to open a business and think you're going to be, making a profit. It's probably 1% of all businesses here will make a profit every month and do well. I mean, take it from me, because I had me and my wife opened up a coffee shop in 2018, 2019. I was thinking, oh, we're going to have a coffee and we'll have income for her, because I was going to America still at that time, and she could work here. And, and the thing is that for a coffee shop, you have to set it up, you have to paint it, you have construction costs to set it up, you have to buy, the espresso machine, and all that stuff adds up. And that goes with any business that you have here. Right away you're in the hole for, 10 to 15 grand, just setting up the business. And you make very little money every week, every month, every day. And, and finally because you pay rent every 6 months here, the next time my rent was due, I was going to pull that out of my pocket again. I'm like, that's not what the business I'm going to be in, where I'm losing money every month, and also you're spending, you're waking up at 6 in the morning, you're working hard and not making any money. So that was a lesson for me. I told my wife, look, we're not going to be opening up another business. It was just, we watched all the money just fly away. How do you, just think about it. To start a business, you're already in the hole from, 6 to 10,000. You'll never make that up. But you see that here all the time, over and over again, people doing it, And I learned my lesson. I told my wife, to make money here, to make good money here, is being a landlord, being a property owner. So that's what we decided, is to own land, own property, and that's how you can make good money here. By rents every month, you don't have to work. You sit home, you collect the rents, and you're making good money, and the property values here go up and up and up. So you always get your money back, no matter what. With the business, you never get the money back. So my word of advice, don't come here if you think you're going to be opening up business. I see on Facebook all the time, people want to come here and open up restaurants or bars or whatever. You're just going to, like I said, 1% make it. The rest is just a losing cause. You know, it's just, you know, that's just how it is. So that's my advice. Stick with land and property, and you'll be okay. Anyways, that's my word of advice of today. Boy, it's really going to be nice. Okay, everybody. I'll see you soon, and have a good day. Thanks for sticking around with me. Maybe I'll just have to find some new content for this channel as far as living life here in Vietnam. And maybe, you know, maybe I could do it where living life, like enjoying life, not living on a cheap budget, you know, something different to, you know, to help see the other side of Vietnam, how other people, you know, live. And it's not about the cheapest apartment I can find or the cheapest house I can find. It's about living comfortably and being happy and enjoying life. Oh, one more thing. I told you in the last video, Eli got bit at school. And they showed us a video of it, the school, and he didn't do anything. He was just sitting there. They were playing a game, and he was just sitting there, and a boy got mad and came up and bit him on the shoulder. I mean, really, really bit him, where it left huge teeth marks and everything. And he was screaming on the floor when we seen the video, and we were really just upset. I mean, and then the worst part is the way the school handled it. I mean, they asked my son to move the class to a different class, and my wife and me were like, why should he have to move to a different class? You have a boy that is biting kids in the classroom. He should be the one to move. And they did not want to do that. And it was a big thing. My wife's been going through it for the last 4 days. And then they also, well, we told them, well, you know, when you send your kid to school, the main thing is you want to know that he's safe and he's going to be taken care of. And for them to have this boy bite him really bad, and to just like brush it off, like, you know, have my boy move when he didn't do anything wrong, it's like they're protecting him. And so we made the decision, like, we're going to have to move schools. So we took him out of that school. The school doesn't want to give back any of our tuition. It's only, you know, it's not that much. It's about $4 million, which is about $200, right around there. And just disappointed. Because we really liked the school. It was a nice school, but then, you know, you would just think if they have a boy biting in the class that they would move that boy, not ask our boy to move. So we took him out, and today he's at another school. He's still in the kindergarten phase, so I told my wife it's not a big deal. You know, for the primary school will be probably next year when he's 6 years old. But yeah, and I did a nice video of that school, and I thought it was great. I really enjoyed it. The people were nice. Everything was nice. But then this incident was just disappointing. And so you live and learn, right? This is my new experience in Vietnam for the schools. I always thought they were great. I liked, but the way they handled this biting incident was just not proper. So he's at another school, and all we want is to make sure he's safe, and that's what you want when you drop your kid off at school. You don't want to have to worry about somebody biting him. So that's where we are with Eli. All right, the mirror's getting done. I think they're going to be doing my bedroom too next. So, yeah. That's it. All right, guys. Thanks again. I'll see you soon, and talk to you maybe tomorrow. If not, I'll see you on Saturday. Bye-bye. Say goodbye.
Okay.